Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be drawing my life through religion, specifically trying to find some answers. So I was born in a family with a Catholic mother and an evangelical father, who are both Costa Rican immigrants. Shortly after I was born, I was baptized into a Catholic church in Shoreline. The only times I was taught when to pray was every night before I went to bed. Other times were before a big family meal, during Christmas or Thanksgiving when we all got together. I never again went to church for any specific reason relating to me or my intermediate family. When my sister was born, she wasn't even baptized. I've only went to church to attend other people's relations, such as marriages, funerals, baptisms, or occasionally when my friend invited me to some of her Bible study sessions. I also have never done any other practices, rituals, or celebrations regarding to what my parents believed. So, after a while, I was confused with who I was religiously, since my knowledge of my parents' beliefs were quite minimal. I felt guilty because I thought I wasn't giving this religion its full respect. I was getting worried and very confused, so one day I asked my mom what we were, and she responded, spiritual. At that time, I was in middle school and I didn't really understand what spiritual meant. It was also around the time when I had stopped praying before I went to bed. Soon enough, I stopped stressing about what I should do or what I should believe in or what I had to do for the religion. So I just lived my life without the religious part. Upon making this decision, I only knew the word atheist, so that's what I called myself for the time being. Once I told my parents about how I felt, or that I called myself an atheist, there was a string of mixed emotions. As of now, I'm just living my life one day at a time. Though I was confused as to why my parents never enforced any of their religious practices upon me or my sister. So, when my parents lived in Costa Rica, my father was evangelical and my mother was Catholic. In Costa Rica, my parents did their respective practices and rituals very frequently and consistently. They came to the U.S. for different reasons. My dad came for school, but my mom came here because her brother was born here first. They moved back to Costa Rica, but they decided to move back here to the U.S. to have a better life. Once they were both living in the U.S. for a while, they both started to naturally distance themselves from their traditional rituals and practices. Though they still continued to pray regularly, they both stopped going to church. Naturally, there was a feeling of guilt happening, but my mom felt more guilty than my dad. But today, they don't feel guilty anymore. They continue to pray and put their beliefs to practice to still have their relationship with God intact. What my parents also didn't do was baptize my little sister. The reason is because the godmother my mom wanted moved away and only came back to visit during Christmas, and the church didn't baptize during Christmas. My mother felt guilty about not baptizing my sister, but my dad was indifferent. He felt comfortable either way if we baptized or not, because he felt it wasn't extremely necessary. After my parents decided not to baptize my sister in the end, we never again went to church for our own specific reasons. The main reason why we never attended church regularly was because my parents argued quite a bit about which church we should attend to, and because of that, they never reached a compromise. It's the same reason why my family hasn't done any practices regarding my parents' beliefs. The only thing they wanted us to believe was in God and for us to be good people in this world. My father, however, didn't want to take his children to church that often, but to still go and experience that community lifestyle in religion. That's the only thing he regrets. As of today, I don't include religion in my life. Religion is around me, especially during those big family dinners, but I don't take part in it. It will probably be like that for a while, as I continue to find more answers within the beliefs of my parents and their religion. Thank you everyone for watching, and bye-bye.